Hello friends, this is Vikas Bansal. My purpose is to help enhance your leadership skills and to improve your productivity. In today's video, I'm going to talk about one aspect, yes, one aspect, the defining aspect which really differentiates a successful person from a not very successful person. So are you ready? Have you subscribed to my channel as yet? Please do that so that you can keep watching more videos on productivity and leadership skills. Let me narrate a small incident to you. I sent out a newsletter, and in one of my recent newsletters, I actually narrated a story of one of my seniors. Now, this senior is an MBA from IIM Calcutta, 1998, and he's also a qualified chartered accountant. He's done phenomenally well in his professional life and an avid reader. He has a collection of about 1000 plus books in his library. Yes, I have personally seen that, 1000 plus books in his library. And he's actually read those books. So I actually narrated this story, and obviously Bhaiya knows, reads about so many different subjects. So I lovingly call him Bhaiya, and he reads about so many different subjects, and this is apart from his professional endeavors. Normally, I get a few responses to the newsletters, and one of the response, and a person known to me, I actually wrote back saying that because I really appreciate what Bhaiya does, because I believe he has a lot of time, but I unfortunately, not making an excuse, but unfortunately, I'm not really able to read any books. So, could you really get what I'm trying to talk about today? Yeah, the one major difference which really differentiates the successful people from the not so successful people. And I hope you got that one word. And that one word is excuses. Yes. The ability to make excuses. I read a very famous author by the name of David Schwartz. And this is what he mentions in one of his books. He says, the not so successful people have a mind deadening thought disease. Yeah, these lines are straight from one of his books. He says the not so successful people have a mind deadening thought disease. The failure has the disease in a very advanced form, and an average person has a mild symptom of the same. तो डेविड शॉर्ट्स बात करते हैं कि जो ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल नहीं होते हैं लोग, उनमें एक तरह की बीमारी, उसको बीमारी बोलते हैं, डिजीज, जो लोग बिल्कुल भी कामयाब नहीं है उनको वो बीमारी बहुत ज़्यादा है, और जो एक एवरेज इंसान है उसको भी उस बीमारी के कुछ सिम्टम्स रहते हैं जिंदगी में, और वो उस बीमारी का नाम बताते हैं एक्सक्यूजाइटिस. स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम एक्सक्यूज, ही कॉल्स दिस डिजीज एज एक्सक्यूजाइटिस. आपको पता है क्या होता है? जैसे वो बात करते हैं, बताते हैं कि जब हम कभी ज़िंदगी में मान लीजिए बहुत ज़्यादा कामयाब नहीं हो पाए, तो हम कोई ना कोई बहाना ढूंढते हैं कि ताकि हम लोगों को बता पाए कि हम में तो काबिलियत थी, लेकिन हम इसके कारण ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाए. सो वी लुकिंग आउट फॉर एन एक्सक्यूज टू हेल्प सेव आवर फेस. दैट्स व्हाट वी डूइंग. तो शुरुआत तो ऐसे होती है कि हम एक किसी तरह का एक झूठ, हमें पता है वो झूठ है, हम शुरू में एक वो झूठ लोगों को बताना शुरू करते हैं, पर जैसे जैसे समय निकलता रहता है, वो आपके मन में, जो आपने शुरू में आपको पता था वो आपने एक झूठ अपने लिए बोला था, लेकिन वो धीरे धीरे आपके मन में रीइंफोर्स होता रहता है. सो दैट थॉट स्टार्ट्स गेटिंग रीइंफोर्स्ड इन योर माइंड, एंड अल्टीमेटली after a certain period of time you start believing that to be true, and that's what happens. So today let me share with you the 3 main excuses that people make, that the not so successful people make, while the successful people do not. So 3 excuses, and you really have to watch this till the end to know the 3 excuses. The first excuse is all about your age. Yeah, you may have heard from the successful people that age is just a number. बट बाकी लोग क्या बोलते हैं? अरे बाबा, मेरी तो उम्र हो गई है, अब तो उम्र हो गई है, अब नहीं हो सकता. मैं जब भी इसके बारे में सोचता हूँ, मैं बहुत सक्सेसफुल लोगों को देखा है किसी भी उम्र में कामयाब होते हुए। मैं अगर बात करूँ तो मैं हमेशा से इंस्पायर्ड रहा हूँ एक हिंदी फिल्म इंडस्ट्री की शख्सियत अमिताभ बच्चन। अमिताभ बच्चन इस साल 80 साल के होने वाले हैं और जितना वो काम करते हैं, जितना इंस्पायरिंग काम कर रहे हैं अभी भी। सो फॉर हिम एज इज जस्ट अ नंबर। पर आप में से बहुत लोगों ने अभी रिसेंटली एक मूवी देखी होगी, एक क्रिकेटर की मूवी, प्रवीण तांबे। मूवी का टाइटल था प्रवीण तांबे कौन। मैं अगर आपसे बात करूं, शायद मुझे भी नाम याद नहीं था प्रवीण तांबे, तो उन्होंने जो टाइटल रखा बहुत बहुत सही टाइटल रखा, प्रवीण तांबे कौन। पर जब मैंने उस मूवी को देखा, उस इंसान के बारे में, उसकी स्ट्रगल के बारे में, मीन्स कॉलेज टाइम से वो चाहता था कि वो रणजी में अपना सिलेक्शन हो जाए उसका, मुंबई में रहते, और क्रिकेट बहुत पैशन से खेला, कितने साल तक ट्राई करता रहा, वो छोटे क्लब लेवल पर बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करते रहे, और कि यही एक एस्पिरेशन रही कि रणजी में सिलेक्शन हो जाए। पर उम्र निकलती रही, नहीं हुआ। 30 साल, 32 साल, 35 साल, 35 is the age when most international cricketers start thinking of retirement. But he's still aspiring to get into the Ranji team at 35, 37, 40, 41. Something or the other happened that he's not able to make it to the Ranji team. But finally, he gets a call from Rahul Dravid and he wants to pick up Praveen Tambe for his IPL franchise team. I mean, that was phenomenal. So, this is a player who's now well beyond 40 years, who's never played international cricket, and gets a call from an IPL franchisee. Age of 40. Age is just a number. Yes, for successful people who know that they really will be able to do something one day, they really believe age is just a number. Now, what can be done to overcome this age excuse-itis? First thing is that you need to start looking at achievers around you. जब भी हम मुसीबत में होते हैं या जब भी हमें लगता है कि हम कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे, तो हम दो ही लोगों को देखते हैं, या तो हम फेलियर्स को देखते हैं या हम सक्सेसफुल लोगों को देखते हैं। अगर उस समय हम कुछ सक्सेसफुल लोगों को देख पाए तो शायद हमें ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा। एंड सेकेंडली, हमें अपनी सेहत का जरूर ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा। We'll really have to take care of our fitness levels. Because this is what Praveen Tambe did. When the selectors actually finally picked him up, they were really impressed by the fitness of this person even at this age. So to overcome that age excuse-itis, you really need to take care of your body. So this was the first one. Now what really is the second excuse, which many not so successful people give? And that's all about not having the required brains. यार, हमारे में इतना दिमाग नहीं है। जो सक्सेसफुल लोग होते हैं वो कुछ ज़्यादा टैलेंटेड, ज़्यादा गिफ्टेड सोल्स होते हैं, हम नहीं। Whenever I think about this, I somehow remember one of my IIM batchmates. So I did my MBA from IIM Indore, 99-2001, and without naming that person, but I'm always impressed by one of my IIM batchmates. So normally you graduate within 2 years. I believe 99.9% people will graduate from an MBA school in about 2 years. But this gentleman took 3 years to graduate. Yeah, so I mean, all professors weren't really happy with this person because he really took 1 extra year to graduate from that institute. But if I look back to what he's achieved over the last 20 plus years, if I were to look at my batch, now, I may not be knowing the net worth of everyone in my batch, but I can say for sure that he is among the top people. So if you consider materialistic success, then yes, he would be one of the richest people in our batch today. And for a person who even the professors believed didn't have the required intellect to make it in life, but he's proved everybody wrong. Yeah, so this is a very common excuse that people may give to themselves, that they don't have the required brains. So how to really come out of this? Many times I feel that we really underestimate our own potential. हम खुद को हमेशा underestimate करते हैं। लेकिन जिस शख्सियत की मैंने आपसे बात की उसने अपने आप को कभी अंडर एस्टिमेट नहीं किया कॉलेज से पास आउट होने के बाद। सेकेंडली, your achievement or success in life is not just dependent on your intellect. It has to do with so many things in terms of your ability to network, your relationships, your attitude. All those things that matter, I believe, more than your intellect per se. And this is what this person leveraged upon. Yeah, so we've discussed two excuses. One was regarding your age, and second was regarding not having the intellect. And the third excuse which the not so very successful people give, तीसरा excuse क्या होगा जहां से हमने शुरुआत की थी इस वीडियो की? मेरे पास वक्त नहीं है, I don't have the time. Now I'm sure even you work 10-12 hours a day. This has become pretty common, people working 10-12 hours a day. We're really hard pressed for time. But let me complete the story which I started with. I told you about one of my seniors who I lovingly called Bhaiya, and the avid reader. Yeah, I told you about all these things, and I received that email from one of my friends saying that he really would love to be like Bhaiya one day, but he really doesn't have the time. Now I wrote back to my friend because this is not what I had written in the newsletter. I said, my dear friend, Bhaiya, I mean, I believe you mistaken that he's only sitting around in his house and reading books and not doing anything else in his life. Bhaiya is a CFO with a very large organization. And I hope you understand how many hours a CFO of any organization would really be working. So it's all about your priority. हम जब भी बात करते हैं ना कि मेरे पास वक्त नहीं है, उसका सिर्फ एक ही मतलब होता है कि जो मैंने काम करना है वो मेरी प्रायोरिटी नहीं है। वक्त सब लोगों के पास है। अगर मैं अपना टाइम याद करूं जब मेरी एंगेजमेंट हुई, इन दैट पीरियड, सो माय वुड बी वाइफ वाज स्टेइंग इन अ डिफरेंट सिटी। मैं एक अलग शहर में था और मेरी होने वाली बीवी किसी अलग शहर में थी। तो हर रोज, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा ऐसा कोई दिन निकला हो, लेकिन हर रोज हम फोन पर 1 से 2 घंटे बात किया करते थे। अब उस समय वो बात करने के लिए वक्त कैसे आता था? तो ये सब वहीं पर बात आती है कि जो चीज की इंपॉर्टेंस है आपके लिए जिंदगी में, आपको उसके लिए वक्त निकल आएगा। ये उसी तरह हुआ ना कि अगर कोई कहे कि मेरे पास वक्त नहीं है सुबह एक्सरसाइज करने के लिए, इसका मतलब आपके लिए हेल्थ आपकी प्रायोरिटी नहीं है। So 3 excuses which I actually shared with you today in terms of talking about their age, their intellect, and not having the requisite time. I am sure you will stop making some of these excuses in your life. These are some of the things which are holding us back to really, from unleashing our full potential. These are some of the things which are really holding us back. So I wish you good luck for your journey, and I will be back with some more videos in the coming days, which will talk about some aspects on improving productivity, enhancing your leadership skills. Do subscribe to my channel and you will keep receiving more updates. See you.